Hello and welcome to EBuzz. I'm Rohit Khilnani. I'm here to get you the highlights of the week from the world of entertainment. But this week we will stick to the Citizen Amendment Act protest because that's what the entire country was doing. It's been a very hectic time for fellow news journalists who have just been covering protests across the country. Now, I have covered it from an entertainment angle because everybody on social media is asking me, why are film stars not talking? I don't know how important that is in the larger scheme of things, but some say that it is very important because their voice matters. They are not just actors anymore, they've become influencers. They tell you what product to buy, they tell you they participate in campaigns. Even the government uses them in campaigns because they know people listen to them. Be it the drink and drive campaign, some actors endorsing that, some actors endorsing Swachh Bharat. So when these actors have become influencers, people now want them to talk about everything. Now it's of course it's totally their decision if they want to participate in a protest, they want to step out or not. We leave it to them, not judging either side. But let's take a look at who all spoke. First, they came out on Twitter. A lot of actors spoke. Let's first take a look at all the tweets. So who all have tweeted? Take a look. There's Ayushman Khurrana, there's Vicky Kaushal, Rajkumar Rao, Swara Bhaskar, Anurag Kashyap, Richa Chadha, Hrithik Roshan, and many other actors have tweeted, and there have been protests across the country. Farhan Akhtar also tweeted before the protest. This is his tweet before the protest. And then there was a big protest at Mumbai's August Kranti Maidan. We were there. Who all other actors who turned up there? Of course, there was Swara Bhaskar, there was Farhan Akhtar, there was Nikhil Advani with Kabir Khan and Aditi Rao Hydari, there was Anupriya Goenka, there was Konkana Sen Sharma. I chatted with Kabir Khan, Nikhil Advani and Aditi Rao Hydari. Here's an excerpt from my chat with them at August Kranti Maidan.
Good to see all of you here. Tell me one thing that everybody is asking is that, Nikhil, what do you think is the problem with the Citizen Amendment Bill?
Well, I think that the fact that they've kept out the word Muslim, considering that the biggest minority in this country is Muslim, that's the biggest problem.
Right.
Why are they only targeting the fact that it is a Muslim?
Right.
They've got Buddhists, they've got Jains, they've got Sikhs. Christians, why not Muslim?
Right.
What is the reason?
Right. Could you tell the audience nationally who's watching, what is the feeling here? What is the sense that you're getting?
I mean, it's incredible. There are a lot of people here. I just wish there were a lot more because ultimately this is not about a particular community. Today it's about Muslims. Tomorrow it can be about anything. Tomorrow it could be about the color of your hair.
Right.
And the fact is that we cannot allow a democratic country to go down that rabbit hole. And it's up to us to stop it.
Right.
And we cannot let fascism sort of breed in this country. And it's happening very surreptitiously. Most of us don't even know it's happening. It's happening subconsciously, but now it's out in the open. So now that it's out in the open, we cannot keep quiet. And if we are quiet, we are complicit.
Right.
So we cannot keep quiet.
Kabir, for the people who are watching, what do you want to tell them? The students who are watching, they're protesting, putting themselves out there. What do you want to tell the students?
I'm so glad that a lot of times we sometimes say that our youth is becoming apolitical and they don't really care. And it was so heartening to see students come out on the streets, even here, thousands of them. They care for the country. I think all of us are here because we love our country, right? We are here to protect the country we grew up in. There's a certain ethos that we were all proud of and are proud of in our country. Secularism is one of the main pillars of this country. We cannot let that get diluted, and that's why we're here. I think all of us need to be here, stand and be counted.
Thank you for talking to us. Thank you.
Now, before the protest, also I did some interviews, and here's an excerpt from my interview with Sushant Singh, who has been very vocal on social media. He was right here in our studio making some very important points. He was affected by this whole thing, also shaken up, and he also broke down at the end of the interview. He was so affected, so shaken up because he genuinely believes this act doesn't help anyone. My first question is, what do you think is the biggest problem that you see in the Citizen Amendment Bill?
Preamble जो है जो the kind of schools I have gone to, there used to be a moral science class.
Right.
कि we, the citizens of India, हम सभी भारतीय, we pledge, etc., etc., etc. And one point is that within the territory of India, no person, not citizen, no person shall be discriminated against on the basis of religion, caste, creed, etc. So as citizens, we took the pledge. Okay, we will not consider your religion when you are in problem or you come to us. I have so many questions. I'm not getting the answers. That why is it not wrong? I'm just being told it is not wrong.
It is what will be implemented.
Yeah, we might run away if we see that we are not being able to do anything. I've been talking to people, and I would say a thought creeps up in my mind also. But I'm.
Then what makes you stay back?
Because I would be setting a wrong example in front of my kids. You can't run away. I can. What about?
It's a tough time for everyone. It's been really tough, and but glad that Sushant you are talking. I just hope the debate goes on, and it's important that you continue to voice your opinion, whichever side you are on, always. And that's an important message. And also what you said about the debate should go on. There should be protest, and that's everybody's right to protest, but do it peacefully. Thank you for talking. So that was actor Sushant Singh, disturbed and shaken up. I also interviewed Anurag Kashyap, who was very angry. He expressed his opinion and he genuinely feels that what's happening is wrong. This citizen amendment bill that excludes just one religion from these three countries, Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh, this is not required. Here's an excerpt from my interview with Anurag Kashyap. Anurag Kashyap, thank you so much for joining us on this important day. A lot of strong visuals playing out on the screen of Ramchandra Guha detained, Yogendra Yadav detained. How are you seeing all this play out?
I don't know, this is going, like, we didn't think that this, I did not personally think this crime will escalate so fast to this. Because, this is what you fear. And constantly they're being throwing at you that, this is a government that's been chosen by 1.3 billion people and this and that. And I really want to get into the details of it. I'm saying there 1.3 billion is the population, right?
Right.
Which is 1300 crore people.
Right.
Is the population of this country. Out of which 900 crore million, which is 90 crore लोग हैं. 1300 करोड़ देश की population है. वो 130 करोड़ देश की population है. 90 करोड़ लोग जो है वोटिंग के लिए एलिजिबल है. बच्चे हैं उनको निकाल दो. 90 करोड़ वोटिंग के लिए एलिजिबल है. 90 करोड़ में से 67% ने वोट किया है, which is roughly around 60 करोड़. और 60 करोड़ लोगों में से 38% का वोट बीजेपी को गया, which is 23 करोड़.
More than a third.
So जब आप बात करते हो 130 करोड़ लोगों में से 23 करोड़ का मैंडेट बीजेपी के पास है. 130 करोड़ का मैंडेट नहीं है. 23 करोड़ का. 23 करोड़ जो है 130 का 20% से कम है.
राइट.
दिल्ली में, राजधानी में आपने इंटरनेट बंद कर दिया, आपने मेट्रो बंद कर दिया, हर जगह इंटरनेट बंद कर दिया, 144 चला दिया है. अब ये मतलब एक डरी हुई सरकार है जिसका होल सोल एजेंडा जो है इलेक्शन जीतना है. और ये जो पूरा माहौल बनता जा रहा है, जिस तरह से लोगों को उठा रहे हैं, प्रोटेस्ट नहीं करने दे रहे हैं, ये लिटरली क्या फ़र्क है इसमें और इमरजेंसी में. आज नरेंद्र मोदी कांग्रेस को गाली देते थे, खुद इंदिरा गांधी बन गए ना. और अमित शाह संजय गांधी बन गए. तो क्या फ़र्क है इनमें और जिनको ये गाली देते हैं.
जी, आपने देखा जामिया में क्या हुआ. आपने वो विजुअल्स देखे जहां पुलिस अंदर गई विदाउट परमिशन, लाइब्रेरी के अंदर.
ये बहुत ही पुराना तरीका है, ये अभी से नहीं है, बहुत पहले से जो लोग पूरी तरह से फॉलो करते हैं. एंड एनी काइंड ऑफ अ प्लेस जहाँ पे भी पीसफुल प्रोसेशन है, अगर वो आपको थ्रेटन करता है, आप उसमें असामाजिक तत्व मिला दो, वो वायलेंस क्रिएट करेंगे, गायब हो जाएंगे. आप जहाँ से भी देखो ऐसी ही रिपोर्ट आ रही है. वो पता नहीं कौन थे जिन्होंने आया वो पत्थर फेंका, करेक्ट, वो मिला दो, वो स्टेट को एक्सक्यूज देता है. स्टेट पहले से रेडी है, स्टेट वहाँ पे आके रेडी है, क्योंकि इसको मालूम है, पहले से इन्फॉर्मेशन है कि वायलेंस होने वाला और उनको क्यू पे घुसना है. दिस इज एन ईगोइस्टिक गवर्नमेंट. दिस इज एन ईगोइस्टिक अनएजुकेटेड गवर्नमेंट. They will not accept what's going wrong with economy. They will not accept things are going wrong. They will not accept growth is going down. I'm saying आप प्रॉब्लम को तब एड्रेस करोगे, पहले एक्सेप्ट तो करो प्रॉब्लम है.
आप स्टूडेंट्स को क्या बोलना चाहेंगे? Since some are genuinely for the cause going out, क्या बोलना चाहेंगे? Because
the only way, I still believe in the only way to fight and protest is the Gandhian way.
Peaceful protest.
Is peaceful protest. non-cooperative, ahimsa, jail bharo. They are the ways to protest.
If you want to watch the full thing, log on to NDTV Hop and go to this show called Hop Press. It's the 5 p.m. bulletin on the day of the protest. That's 19th, and you just go to that bulletin. This is my interview with Anurag Kashyap. He is expressing his opinion. It's a 7-minute interview. You can watch it on NDTV and on Hop right here on NDTV Hop. So that's what we've been tracking. Do send in your voices, reply with a comment on this YouTube page. Should actors take part in these debates? Should they come out and protest? Should they stay mum? Because for bigger stars, they say there's lots at stake. What do you feel? Does it matter to you if actors say something about this, or it doesn't affect you at all because the common man has already spoken? In large numbers, they've come out. So does it matter if actors talk, or does it not matter to you? Do share your opinion on this YouTube page, or just write to us on NDTV Hop on Twitter and on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.